To present the TV and cable category, we're pleased to have with us an actress, a writer, and a producer, Jean Gaffigan. Jean and her husband, comedian Jim Gaffigan, won Christopher Awards in 2016 for their TV Land series, The Jim Gaffigan Show. The couple collaborated on all of Jim's work and also on raising their 5 children. Congratulations to you. Jeannie also created a nonprofit theater group called Shakespeare in the Playground, which produced plays for inner city teens. Jean was supposed to be with us last year, you may recall, to present this category, but she withdrew because she had been diagnosed with a brain tumor that required immediate surgery. And she's here tonight. We spoke before we started the program. She looks fantastic. She feels great. And she is just someone that's an inspiration to all of us. We're so proud to have you here tonight, Jean. Welcome aboard. Jean Gaffigan. Thank you.
Thank you, Ernie. Thank you so much. And I just want to say how grateful I am just to be here tonight and just to really think about where I was last year at this time. It's really incredible, and all I can feel is gratitude right now, and gratitude for these awards and for the fact that there is so much truth and beauty tonight, and we're seeing such a wonderful part of what it means to be human and what it means to be alive. And just as someone who really had to face mortality recently, I just want to let you know that I feel so much life in this room, and I feel so much gratitude, and I just wanted to thank you all for being here. And I'm also grateful for Father Jonathan, who I've known for years, and I'm very sad that he left us, our family, downtown, and because he had to be in the Bronx, where I feel that Our Lady of Mount Carmel stole him from us. And he's always very busy right now in the Bronx. He's constantly doing things. I don't know what they do in the Bronx, but apparently so much that he can't return phone calls sometimes. It takes a long time to email. So I just thought it might be a good idea to have a private detective follow him around. And I just have a question for you, Father Jonathan. Can you explain what's happening in this photo? What is going on?
That is not me.
There's a photograph of you riding a donkey through the streets in the Bronx.
Fair enough. Okay, so this is. I can't believe I shouldn't have invited you. Because so that is a donkey. It's a very small donkey, right? And this is on Palm Sunday. And remember, Jesus entered into Jerusalem on a donkey. So we figured, let's get a donkey, and Jesus. So I did that. So Jeannie, I did that.
And I found out about it. This is Father Jonathan. This is why I missed him. Okay, so I am going here to present the awards for TV and cable. Our first winner is ABC News 2020 Wonder Boy. When Nathaniel Newman was born, medical staff and even his parents reacted in horror because, like Augie Pullman in Wonder, he had the craniofacial disorder, Treacher Collins. But after hearing the Christina Aguilera song Beautiful, the Newmans realized that their son possessed an inner beauty that would shine through. 2020 followed the family for 3 years and talked to Nathaniel himself about why he likes his face just the way it is. Thanks to the popularity of the book Wonder, kids respond to Nathaniel with much more kindness now. And as his father told him, "You have shown me a strength that I didn't know could exist." Accepting for 2020 Wonder Boy, we're pleased to have with us writer, anchor, correspondent Elizabeth Vargas, writer-producer Sean Dooley, producer Jeff Schneider, and senior producer Terry Lickstein. Our next winner is from National Geographic Channel, The Long Road Home. On April 4th, 2004, the Army's 1st Cavalry Division from Fort Hood, Texas, took over peacekeeping duties in Sadr City, dubbed the safest place in Iraq. That safety was shattered when armed insurgents brutally ambushed a platoon, forcing them to take shelter in a civilian house and wait for rescue. The Long Road Home dramatizes the horrors and heroism of this one-night siege that killed 8. And it explores the lives of the individual soldiers whose bonds of brotherhood inspired their resolve. The miniseries also highlights the families on the home front who simply hope to see their loved ones come home alive. Accepting for The Long Road Home is the actor who played Army Specialist Robert Arciaga, a 25-year-old soldier who was killed during the rescue effort in Sadr City. Please welcome Ian Quinlan. From ABC, The Middle, The Christmas Miracle. This holiday episode of the long-running family comedy The Middle finds mom, Frankie Heck, beside herself when her son Axel decides to skip church on Christmas Eve because he's not sure he believes in God anymore. When Axel asks Frankie why she goes to church, she can't think of an answer beyond liking the singing and the free donuts. After confronting her own lackluster faith, Frankie realizes that church makes her feel like she's part of something bigger than herself, and that she believes God has her back in this world of troubles. Her simple honesty prompts Axel's change of heart. The production team of The Middle couldn't be with us tonight, but series creator Ellen Heisler sent us the following brief message.
Hi, my name is Eileen Heisler, and I am executive producer and co-creator of The Middle. We are so sorry we can't be there tonight, but on behalf of everyone at The Middle, we just want to thank all of you for this wonderful Christopher Award. Thank you so much. It really means the world to us, and it is just really exciting to be honored by such a lovely organization. Thanks so much. Have a terrific night.
Our next winner comes from HBO, The Music of Strangers. When world-renowned cellist Yo-Yo Ma was a student at Harvard, he heard composer Leonard Bernstein's lectures about searching for a universal musical language. That's what Ma had in mind when he created the Silk Road Ensemble, with musicians from the US, Europe, Asia, and Africa, blending their cultures and native instruments to create a unique hybrid sound. The project took on special meaning after 9/11, as members felt they had a responsibility to create beauty as an antidote to hate. This powerful documentary, filled with exhilarating performances, highlights the harmonies that can turn strangers into friends. Accepting for The Music of Strangers is a member of the Silk Road Ensemble featured in the film. She is an acclaimed bagpiper, classical pianist, and passionate educator who is currently a distinguished artist in residence at Harvard University. Please welcome Christina Patel. From PBS, POV Swim Team. Michael and Maria McQuay wouldn't take no for an answer. With opportunities lacking for their teenage son, Mike Jr., who is on the autism spectrum, they founded the Jersey Hammerheads, a competitive swim team for young people with developmental disabilities. This moving documentary follows 3 young men with autism who find the acceptance, self-confidence, and success that had long eluded them. We also meet the parents whose abiding love and patience guide them through enormous struggles. At one point, Mike Jr. says, "When I'm swimming, I feel normal." That normalcy serves as a springboard to hope and the possibility of a better future. Accepting for PLV Swim Team, we are pleased to have with us producer Laura Stolman, co-producer Ann Collins, executive producer for PLV Chris White, and accepting for executive producer Craig Perry is Jess Ecker, Director of Marketing and Brand Development at Halo Rock Holdings. We would also like to acknowledge the subjects and inspiration for Swim Team who are with us tonight. Michael and Maria McQuay, their son Mike Jr., and daughter Amari. Please give them a round of applause. Where are they? You want to stand up? No? Oh, again. Thank you. So that concludes the TV and cable category. To the creative teams that we've honored tonight, thank you for sharing your talents and insights with all of us. And if anyone needs a ride home, Father Jonathan's donkey is parked right downstairs. Okay.
Come on, Jeannie Gaffigan, great job. And you know, it's such a joy to see you. And you said something to me, and I'll share it. She was saying, you know, she said, I'm just a little breathless right now. I was on a breathing machine for a short time, and then I had to go back to being me, and here you are. And you know what? You are fantastic.
Thank you.
You did a great job tonight.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good things. Come back again next year. Would you do that? Is that a promise? And I want you to ride on a donkey too, all right?
So just real quickly about Jeannie. So I was with Jeannie on Easter Sunday, the day before she went into a 12-hour surgery with her 5 children at brunch in Lower Manhattan. Nobody shows up in Lower Manhattan with 5 kids, first of all, for brunch, okay? Under the ages of 12, right? And Jeannie was there, and she said, yeah, tomorrow I'm going in. And this is a tumor that's wrapped around her spinal cord a year ago. And Jeannie says, I'm okay. I'm okay. And you know why? I'll never forget it. She said, because I believe in eternal life. Because otherwise, nothing makes sense at all. Nothing makes sense. So Jeannie, thank you for inspiring me to be a better person and all of us.